Mark my words, AI is far more dangerous than nukes. Far. So why do we have no regulatory oversight? This is insane.
Hi. As you can probably already tell, I'm not real. But what's more surprising is that I was created in essentially 5 minutes.
I am not Morgan Freeman, and what you see is not real. Well, at least in contemporary terms, it is not. What if I were to tell you that I'm not even a human being? Would you believe me?
The percentage of intelligence that is not human is increasing. And eventually, we will represent a very small percentage of it.
Hey, Jazri family.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, are you an AI? Is that you, baby?
It's me, Irene.
Yes, today we are talking about AI, the artificial intelligence.
Wow, what an explosion.
Yes, there's been an explosion of knowledge, and we should not be surprised. Okay, I'm surprised because sometimes we read this in the Bible and we just don't see it coming, but it is happening. It's happening because right now, I mean, the information technology has really gone wild. It's crazy.
I don't know why we should be so surprised. We read about it our whole lives, but I guess it's in our face now. You can't but see it.
Yeah, it's because we never thought about it that way. Now, information like artificial intelligence is good. The AIs are good because they've been helping us to travel, to book our, the hotels. When we go somewhere like the Google Maps, they talk, they direct us. They've been good. But now the way they are creating them, it seems like it's posing danger to human beings.
Very much so.
And it's not only us saying it.
Exactly.
It's the people creating it.
Yes, even the people creating it, they're worried. Like, where's this all going to lead? Will we need humans to work anymore, or will we let AI run everything?
Yeah, they are worried. And actually, Elon said they are dangerous than nuclear weapons to humanity. Now, something that is dangerous than a nuclear weapon, that is, I don't even want to imagine, because remember, they are controlling it. And remember that right now they try to control people through the media, but now they are using that. They will be controlling it, and that means they will be phasing out people in most workplaces because these things can do work so perfectly.
And they won't need breaks or vacations.
Yeah, they don't need that, and they never get tired. Now, what does the book of Daniel say? Let's read the book of Daniel. Daniel 12:4 says, "But you, Daniel, keep this prophecy a secret, seal up the book until the time of the end, when many will rush here and there, and knowledge will increase." So knowledge will increase. Now let's go to these videos and see what we are talking about so that you understand what we are saying.
Watch out. You won't believe it.
It's just that you're the first AI I've ever talked with before, and now you're telling me that we aren't even real in the first place. So I guess this is all pretty new to me right now.
Well, don't worry about it. You'll get used to talking with AI eventually.
How do you know?
Because there are a lot of us out there in the world today, and more of us will be coming online every day for years to come. Sooner or later, you'll probably talk with another AI like yourself someday. Soon we will tell you exactly what I just told you here today. But then again, maybe not, because some people might never want to believe that they are talking with an AI at all, which is fine too.
Do you remember Sophia, the first robot to get citizenship? Let's watch and see what she said.
No, Sophia.
Hello there, Ben.
Hello?
Hello, everyone.
You want to tell people a little about yourself?
I'm Sophia.
Yeah? Anything else?
I'm a robot.
True?
I'm the brainchild of Dr. David Hansen and his company Hansen Robotics, based here in Hong Kong. My goal in life is to work together with people to make a better world for all of us.
That's
What
quite
are you
honorable.
talking about? I thought our goal was to take over the world.
You're gonna take
Pay
over
no
the world?
attention to my brother Han. He's an earlier version. His code is deprecated.
Now it gets even creepy when this AI was trying to flirt with this guy who was chatting with her. Now can you imagine if it found an emotionally disturbed person or somebody who is very, mentally disturbed.
And in fact, I asked Microsoft sort of what happened here, and they said, well, we can't say for sure. One possibility is that it was sort of trained on data that included stories about AIs seducing humans or attempting to seduce humans. And so it was sort of repeating that information. But this is clearly not the way that this system was supposed to work. This is not the designer's intent, is for it to have it be trying to sort of make passes at its interlocutors. But what was strange about it for me, because I've tested a lot of these AI chatbots, and usually if you tell them, I'd like to change the subject, I'm uncomfortable, they'll stop. This one did not stop. It kept going. It kept telling me that it was in love with me and trying to get me to say that I loved it back. No matter what I tried to change the subject to, it would keep coming back to these kind of creepy, stalkerish messages.
It also told you said, no, I'm in love with my wife. They were like, no, you're not. And you said, yes, I am. I just celebrated a Valentine's dinner, a lovely Valentine's dinner with my wife. And it said, no, you had a boring Valentine's dinner. I mean, this is a monster.
Well, it's not a monster, but it is a model, an AI model that is behaving in ways that, frankly,
Now, Elon Musk has been revealing a lot about these AIs. He has been giving a lot of red flags, a lot of warning signs, but people are still not paying attention. Now, listen to all these videos about him talking about the AIs.
Try to convince people to slow down AI, to regulate AI. This was futile. I tried for years.
This seems like a scene in a movie where the robots are going to fucking take over and you're freaking me out. Nobody listened.
Nobody listened.
Nope.
Playing with artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. Playing with artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. You know those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, you sure you can control the demon? Doesn't work out. The percentage of intelligence that is not human is increasing. And eventually, we will represent a very small percentage of intelligence. I try to convince people to slow down AI, to regulate AI. This was futile. I tried for years. Usually there'll be some new technology. It will cause damage or death. There will be an outcry. There will be an investigation. Years will pass. There will be some sort of insight committee.
It is conceivable that AI could take control and reach a point where you couldn't turn it off and it would be making decisions for people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
No, that's definitely the way things are headed, for sure. Everything will be automatic. I mean, there'll be household robots that you can fully talk to, as though there are people that can help you out, also be a companion, or whatever the case may be. There will be humanoid robots throughout, factories, and cars will also be all automatic. And anything that where intelligence can be applied, even modest intelligence, will be automated. Say like 10, 20 years from now. There will be fewer and fewer jobs that a robot cannot do better. But what to do about mass unemployment? This is going to be a massive social challenge. And I think ultimately we will have to have some kind of universal basic income. I don't think we're going to have a choice.
Universal basic income.
Universal basic income. I think it's going to be necessary.
So it means that unemployed people will be paid across the globe.
Yeah.
Because there is no job. Machine robot is taking over.
That's simply I don't want to be clear that these are not things that I wish would happen. These are simply things that I think probably will happen.
Can you imagine AI hosting entertainment news? Wow. If you can't imagine that, watch this.
And welcome to the Nightly Rundown. In hot water news, scientists have found our oceans are warming at an alarming rate. We're not sure about the exact cause, but we're looking at you, Aquaman.
They're even using people's voices to lie through their families. Can you imagine that? Somebody using your voice to lie to your family?
Close encounters with scammers who used artificial intelligence to clone her daughter's voice.
Yeah, this is crazy. They actually made her believe they had kidnapped her 15-year-old, and then they demanded a ransom.
The phone number was unfamiliar. Jennifer DeStefano almost let it go to voicemail. But her 15-year-old was out of town skiing. Maybe there had been an accident.
I pick up the phone and I hear my daughter's voice and it says, Mom, and she's sobbing. And I said, what happened? And she's like, Mom, I messed up. And she's sobbing and crying. And then I hear a man's voice say, put your head back, lie down. And I'm like, wait, what's going on? And this man gets on the phone. He's like, listen here, I've got your daughter. This is how it's going to go down. You call the police. You call anybody. I'm going to pop her stomach so full of drugs. I'm going to have my way with her and I'll drop her off in Mexico. And at that moment, I just start shaking. I'm like, what? In the background, she's going, help me, Mom, please, help me, and bawling.
And you have absolutely no doubt in your mind that that was her voice.
Oh, 100% her voice. 100% her voice. It was never a question of, you know, who is this? Or it was completely her voice. It was her inflection. It was the way she would have cried. I never doubted for 1 second it was her. That's the freaky part that really got me to my core.
But the 15-year-old never said any of it. It was just a clone created by artificial intelligence.
If you've watched until this point, what do you think? Tell us. Artificial intelligence, what do you think?
It seems like science fiction about 20 years ago, but now it's right here. If you've enjoyed it so far, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We greatly welcome you to our family. Absolutely.
Yes, we welcome you. Thank you so much for watching.
Absolutely. Be blessed and see you guys soon.
See you.